for today. We could keep going with who we have, but I think it might be better to try out different stuff. Which will, of course, extend the playtime, obviously. Troubadour is going to be helpful. You want to swap in Alyssa, because having an Omni-Element Alchemist would be better. When we have enough people to have a dedicated Vanguard and Gathering party, you will get probably removed from the Vanguard party. Because unless Survivalists have their attack skills buffed, you're not going to be terribly useful on the forefront of exploration. But you have all of the gathering skills, of course you'll be needed. Yeah, no damage buffs, so... Gathering party... Really? War is necessary because I think if in the first game the class balance isn't too great, well, actually compared to the rest of the games you could say it's bad class balance, but there's two really mandatory classes I think, which are Protector and Medic. You also need elemental damage, and the only class that can effectively deal elemental damage is Alchemist. Ronin can technically, yes, but they have their stances and their mix type, it's... Which means you have two backlines and one front line already set up, unless you're doing Caduceus. And then I'd personally want Disables, which means we have a fourth, and the Disablers are either the Hex on the backline or the Dark Hunter, who's not particularly durable either. Girl's been powerful, but I think, yeah, I need someone more adaptable. I'll definitely want someone more adaptable. Tempted to bring Thunder Dragon in. I will want a Dark Hunter, but I want a Dark Hunter now? I don't think quite ready yet. I think we're on level 20. Fluff, though, I think should be added. And Alyssa. Which means, I guess, Deciman at that point. Alright, so we just have Fluff and Alyssa to upgrade. If we are going for... Gonna make Fluff Caduceus as per request, and also so I can see just how strong it is or not. I get it. On keybinds. Yep, staff, we want tech up. Tech is the most important stat. At least for alchemists and medics. No, definitely alchemists. Not sure about medics anymore. Red Charm and the Petal Ring. Well, I'll try a Petal Ring and some body armor then. Yeah, then we gotta go with Dupa or Buff Coat. Probably a Buff Coat. Now then, for Fluff, we'll want... Yeah, Doublet seems like the best idea. And then Leaf Boot, because we can't equip Hide Boots on you. And then either armor or an accessory. Probably a Hide Belt. Alright, now we are going to need healing stuff, obviously. Can't have a medic without healing things, but we'll go for Caduceus once we have a decent kit. As for Alyssa, whether to go for multi-targets or just the heavy single target is a good question. For now, let's start off with getting 1 point into each of the elements. Oh, we do have our shops left. Alright. Go to the deeper one and see if there's any notable difference. Yeah, that's a chunk of XP bar, alright. Yeah, you haven't been paying close attention, have you? Thunder is Volt, but stronger. And Thor is Thor. I think I'll abide by the minimum level requirement, so we're not going to go straight down to level 2. We're going to grind out Fluff and Alyssa until they're level 4. Then we'll go down to floor 2. Yeah, because they are like a lot stronger. I still think Bolt is more TP efficient than Thunder. But Thunder sure as hell hits harder. And how much is Volt? Because traditionally I have stuck with the first tiers because they're just the most TP efficient option. I think 6 TP for 130%. Yeah, that's slightly more than 1/3 for slightly more than 1/3 TP. Wait, if it ends at 130%, when does it start at? Oh, okay. It's like, what, 5% damage per level if it's a linear scaling? But it's probably not linear scaling, it's probably has some breakpoints. No, that looks like linear scaling to me. That should be 5% per level then. Okay, so we'll go for... Oh, but then that leaves the question of what breakpoint do we... What does Freeze, Flame, and Thunder start at? Weird, it doesn't have the double arrow up for level 4. Unless you're looking at the very first games. 140%? Well, that is stronger than already. Yeah, that's some big scaling, but it's because it's 3 elements, I do have to ask what the best breakpoint is for TP efficiency primarily. It might be level 1 since all the TP increases happen in the first half. Either way, I know we'll be getting those then on Melissa. Oh, I missed a skill point then. Oh yeah, I totally did. Okay, let's... I'm gonna end up just bum rushing Healing Touch for now. Because I now know, at least for where we're at, Refresh is not going to be useful in time, nor will Unbind. And Revive is going to be costly, both in skill points and TP cost. So, let's just get Healing Touch, and then I guess maybe bring Cure up to... No, it really does cap out at 6 TP. Yeah, I can just check that in-game. I want to know the percentages, though. Yep, well, we'll only need to go to the inn for TP until we find a spring. Then we just won't need to go to the inn. Now then, do I go down to Fortitude level 4 or level 6? Not sure if you have a big enough advantage for level 4 to be safe to grind out on, but, well, won't know until you try. So I definitely feel like for floor 3 we're gonna have to go with 3x. There's a 30 jump at level 5, otherwise it's just plus 20 until we get to level 10 where it spikes up by 40. So then in terms of cost efficiency, I guess we'll just calculate damage per 20 TP spent. Obviously once you hit level 5, it's just higher level is better for TP efficiency, but until then, it is a math question. Alright, let's bang this out. So, yeah, 140 divided by 10 is obviously 14. 160 by 11, though. 14.5. I'm gonna take a wild guess already and assume that the TP efficiency just gets better and better as you level it up. Yeah, 15 for level 3. 15 damage per TP point spent, so 14. That's also important, but I do prefer TP efficiency. How long can we stay in the labyrinth? Yeah, no, TP efficiency just keeps getting better on those skills. It's like, it starts off at like 0.5 damage per point spent with each level until you get to level 4 or 5, or then goes just a 0.3 increase. But of course, you've capped out on the cost, so it just keeps getting better. So at that point, it really is just yeah, how many skill points are you willing to invest? That's 30 skill points to master all of them. Actually, 60 if you want to go for the base passives, and even more if you want to... Oh, I have to decide where we're going to cut off. Also, it's 4 AM, we can go gathering. Yeah, they are. And they expensive. Even though it'll maximize the TP cost, it might be best just to go level 5 then. Oh, hi, Vaughn. You have missed absolutely everything. Down to floor 4, I'm starting new party members because variety is how we will succeed. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe level 6. Or... that's all we need to gather, though. Oh, I did start the process of modding, but I got delayed by other things. The fridge we got isn't keeping the refrigerator, isn't cooling as much as it should. It's never reaching the set temperature. Luckily staying within the bounds of what's acceptable as a refrigerator temp, but it's not meeting it, and we tried adjusting it today, and I don't think that's gonna quite work. You realize with regret that your pack is full and cannot hold any more items. Well... alright, how are things organized? I don't know how important that level is. Wow, these moles really don't want us to leave. Alright, with this we should recoup a lot of the expenditures. Yeah, that pretty much recoups what it costs to equip Alyssa. No, what it costs to equip Fluff. Not so much Alyssa. Alyssa needs the remaining 700. The question is, do I just drag them down to the depths for us to do our gathering for the day? Or not? Those numbers don't fully make sense, because how is level 3 worth more than level 5? And 4 worth more than that? Like, 5 and 6 being worth more, okay, but why is level 5 5 credits? The 3 is 11, 421, 534, 653. Oh, it's just a daily login reward. And that was barely a tick. Okay, let's head down. also means you've been LARPing as Scout for like 2 months. Well then, how will they fare on level 2? Also, Desm, you just one-shot that Venom Fly with a crit. That's pretty solid. Oh, okay, Fluff needs the healers. I'm assuming Fluff's female, given the character is female. Fluff needs to heal herself. And that's good. That's good. 25 points. So you really like Scout. Yeah, we're gonna need to level them up to 4 before we go. Level up another 2 times before we go down to 4-3. Oh, one more level. Alright, I do want to go for TP up. Oh, so that's why. That's why I switched to Druid. Alright. You have to grind out these levels. Let's weak to Volt, if anything, right? Or we don't need skills at all. That can happen too. A little curious how these abilities are implemented in practice for a LARP session, but I suppose that will have to remain into my imagination. I don't know of any LARP places nearby, and I'm not sure if I'd have the time to dedicate to it either. Oh, there's no one who can apply in chance? I should make an auto path for this. How close are we to leveling up anyways? Yeah, I should make an auto path for this. Alright, this party might have the chops to take out 3 Venom Flies in one turn. Not before the third one gets poisoned, but we do have it. Alright, do I invest in Tornado or do it? Alright, I was going for TP up. Because, man, using more than 2 tornadoes per foray is nice, huh? You happen to have the activation rates for 2-hit? I would really like to know if it ever hits 100% or if it's still 50. So a bit more offensively oriented. Without being much of a full dynamic shift, huh? Well, it's like 25% at max level. %. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not investing into 2-hit unless all slash is really all that. One point off from Mastering Defender. And what? And what is a good-ass question? No, I'm also thinking of 2 Untold, which had it be 50%, but you could stack it with the Grimoire up to level 20, which gave you a 100% chance for double attacks, and that was great. But I'm also thinking of the very first game, which I think was 20, which I think was also 50% cap. I remember looking into them like, oh yeah, 2-hit, that sounds great. And looking at the percentage and being like, this is an ass skill then if the activation rate's that low. Yeah, Fluff is going to need HP up if medics even have. Do medics have that? Yes, they do have HP up. Alright, you're gonna need HP up and attack up. Attack up, obviously, to learn Caduceus, but like you're gonna need HP up because you're on the front line, and you want to not be dead in a single hit. It's also Immunize, that should also help. I guess Salve too. Salve and Cure. Maybe learn the refreshes and revives later. Oh, Smite, that's true. That's true, more offense. We'll also need the elemental walls too, and I forget how early we'll need them. If this is Untold, then we'll want the elemental walls by the end of the 3rd stratum. But this isn't Untold. I don't remember if we really need them. So is there a limit to multi-classing in this? It sounds like you're just trying to be all the classes all the time. I can appreciate as someone who enjoys versatility, but it also feels like you're kind of spreading yourself real thin, and since a lot of systems tend not to allow multi-classing to at least a significant degree, kind of feels like this might be a little bit excessive. Okay, we're gonna get Flame unlocked, then Ice unlocked, then Volt unlocked. Sorry, we're gonna get Flame, Freeze, and then Thunder unlocked. Each of them's level 1, and then we're gonna get TP up to level 5? I think level 5. Oh no, it's 6 p.m. Okay, start just spreading yourself thin. Which leads me to make the question, well, I suppose you want more options, don't you? Not more options within the same session, but like, overall, just more options. Oh, no. Oh, double no. I've been blindsided in a mantis's habitat. This isn't good. More details, please. A procession about what? Towards what? For whom? Why whom? Let's get this encounter out of the way. Appears we've lost Essam. Joined the protesters outside. Yep, that's it for taking. Oh, oh. Oh. Let's see if Flash can fix that. Yep, Flashback can fix that. Now then, can we do our mining before the day ends? That is the current question. Before I step further, do we have... Yes, we do have a thread. We do indeed have a thread, so if things go very, very south here... That is all 10, so we've used up all of our gathers today. And with this, we leave floor 4. And we head back up. And how much space do we have? Because I could go for... No, we're 56 out of 60. We're going straight back to town. Alright, level 3 fire, so that's as high as that's going to go. Because flame will be a lot better. Flame will be a lot better. Once again, I am happy I put the peak protection on the mic. There's an audio filter on the mic I set up a couple of years ago, I think at this point, that caps the audio coming into the microphone. Because before I sneezed and it would go off the scale, and Alyssa would be spooked the heck out of her skin. So put the cap in there. Now when I sneeze, it's loud, but it shouldn't be like, oh god, what was that loud? Oh, that's right, Jackson needed an alchemist that knows fire. Now we have an alchemist that knows fire. Well, again, let's get this rando out of the way. And I think this time, let's just make use of Tornado. After all, we're going back to town. That's fine. Ah. Now, financially, it's a bit justifiable to use an Ariadne threat, but nah. Okay, what happened? Parade. For what? To whom? Where? Why? How? Can't just disappear with the moon people without saying anything. You didn't know it was today, even though you've been there every year of your life? I can understand that. I too don't pay attention to parades around here. I live in my labyrinth. Don't really leave it for that much. Well, yeah, given how much you end up missing, I do believe you don't pay attention to dates. News I also get. I also don't pay too much attention to the news because a lot of it's just negative for negativity's sake. So a lot of it, or sorry, some of it, depending on the source, a lot of it is true. The world is going to shit. For other sources, it's just they're trying to drum up panic. Now, how much is this worth? Oh, that's worth more than what it cost to outfit us. Yeah, I guess it's just the Vine Whip. Alright, Chef's Odd Request 1. Decided to take the request, have you? Good. I don't think someone would. The request from Jackson Restaurant, but, well, it's a strange one. It's requesting a person, not a thing. It wants an alchemist who knows the fire formula. What could you possibly need that for? Anyway, come back with that alchemist, okay? Alyssa? Have a fun time. Ah, you learned the fire formula. Congrats. I'll contact Mr. Jackson. It'll have more work for you, too. So I can't figure out what a restaurateur would need with the fire formula. It's a bit too late to sleep, but we can just go back to floor 3 to get ourselves healed. So all that really matters is that we have enough to reach that point. So again, we're gonna go gathering. And in the process, level up Fluff and Alyssa. And hey, even though technically one of them is a medic, we do have 3 frontliners now. I am pleased with that. Although one is a medic. I am concerned with that. So I would ideally like them to be level 12 before I bring them with us into the Vanguard. Just because that is the floor we're on, so I can't rely upon the others to carry them. Of course. Of course I will. I plan to make every medic learn Immunize. I'm still not quite sure what it does because never used it when I played through it. Way back when. Didn't know how broken it was then. I've heard tales since. So, looking to learn what Immunize actually does. It might nullify the need for the walls, actually. What does Immunize do? And I know in the Untolds it gives you elemental damage reduction, but I think it was bugged in the original to give all damage reduction, and it was like 90 or 100%. Some really high percentage damage reduction just to everything. Or is it still elements? Which is why Defenders is a high priority too. Okay, so it's all damage reduction, even though it says elemental only. It's one of the bugs that they left in, I'm sure. But how much damage reduction? And that would potentially nullify the need for a protector. Potentially. So it's 60% damage reduction at level 10, 85 at 15. Ooh. Yeah, it's just elemental damage reduction, that isn't too much, but if it's all damage reduction, that is a very good skill. Oh, one turn. Alright then, that could be stronger, could be more broken. Oh, no, Immunize was the same. No, I think they changed it entirely in Untold. But if it was the same, the late heal makes sense. Fluff took 4 damage. Like those levels are starting to show. Also 1 turn? Yeah, there is no duration on that, that's for sure. Also no duration on Fortified, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no duration listed on Provoke either. Yeah, I can see that. And I've heard that too. I've kind of felt it as well. Technically they do meet minimum level requirements, but it's still uneasy to bring level 8s down to 4-4. Yeah, we could, but single element though. No, actually that's also... Depends how much reduction, because remember, Protector is complete nullification. Kinda needed for some bosses. Kinda needed. But I guess that's where Immunize comes in. Okay. We are now relatively safe. Yeah, it does, and if I remember, this might be a later iteration of Troubadour, but it doesn't actually give you resistance in the buff sense, but rather directly modifies resistances. I might be thinking of the Undulls now. I'm gonna take a brief pee break.
Yeah, Matt Cross, 82.99. Yeah, SGM, put the truth in every line. Real be the dopest, Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Spitting that Latin way smoother than satin. This magic hit them suckers with the hocus and the pocus. Yeah, PSP and Salem's lot. Turn your accessories for a rapper, then again I'm not. So please avoid getting it twisted like Gordy or not. I'm unraveling every thread and rope you weavers got. The fire starter like Stephen King, so I don't need a verse from Wiz Khalifa on my track to make it hot, getting higher, and I won't land on the movers where I will stand. Gravity ain't gon' hold me back, so no way that these people can. These whack rappers Decepticons to an Autobot. Almost in my Optimus Prime, nearing my time. Sniper on the rooftop, about to pull the trigger and take the shot. So much closer than making these fangirls start scream. This is our dream, like a high mentality. Work harder than bumblebees, quickest way to see a G. Beautiful things, I welcome you all to the gallery. Free of charge, zero fees, feeling like a summer breeze. Yeah, real be the dopest. Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Spitting that Latin way smoother than satin. This magic hit them suckers with the hocus and the pocus. Yeah, real be the dopest. Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Spitting that Latin way smoother than satin. Composing epic speeches, never out of lead chatting up. Real be the dopest. That's right, real be the dopest. Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Spitting that Latin way smoother than satin. This magic hit them suckers with the hocus and the pocus. Yeah, hocus and the pocus. Real be the dopest. Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Too much respect to Ice-T, this be the art of rap. But no interviews with artists, just contents of a trap. In the form of audio, true life, no MTV. Music is a part of me, mind, soul, and body-o. Supplying the cardio, if you need a hot donor. Always on that horse, link, riding on Epona. And the top belly of the beast, feeling like I'm Jonah. But still painting masterpieces like Lisa after Mona. I'm doing far while these suckers got a limited scope. My last name must be Skywalker because I am a new hope. The treasure hidden in must have litter. Sit through the garbage and you will find all the golden nuggets and glitter and diamonds and pearls. I am the prince. They ain't ready for this purple rain and got no defense. Many rappers are dense. You was been out of commission, it don't make no sense. But that's true.
Actually, where are we heading right now? Inventory, oh, 58 out of 60. Alright, so I guess doing this gathering round's a pretty decent way to get levels then. Decent-ish anyways. And we're out of inventory space again. Oh yeah, that's right, they do have a healing song. I also technically have a TP regen song, but it's not efficient enough to be worthwhile, unless they buff that. Oh, they really reduced the cost then. Yeah, I remember it costing like 60 TP to cast, which was just... yeah. 60 TP for that little regen? It'll help out the others, but man... You think we'll get back to town before midnight? Not 100% convinced we will. And that's just what they had. I'm thinking of Untold then. There's level 9. Now, I think I should be either at or very close to max healing now. Yeah, it's getting some good end. Oh, there's Nectar. Finally, there's Nectar. Okay, so we did just need to sell more, and it's infinite stock now, so that's... Yeah, it's max healer, so now Healing Touch is available. So starting at level 10, so we'll actually have full heal 3 TP at level 12. And then level 14 we'll have max Healing Touch. Means then we can start investing into attack up in Caduceus, as well as HP up, I suppose. So for this, though, a little bit of a toughie, because I do want more Nectars, but also, I guess as long as it's not over 15 items, should be fine. Guess we'll make use of the end for once. Or will we? Or will we? Now let's go down to the mining spot. Probably get there midnight. Skip over the woodworking spot for now. Yeah, that's the TP song I remember. So does healing actually increase the healing amount? Or does it just... It says it increases the heal rate, but... Well, I'll find out if... Because level 1 cure was healing 25 hit points before. If it heals more than 25 now, then well, that answers that. Missing... Yeah, more than 25. $31. That does indeed have an effect. I have a feeling it's 30% more healing. Just my hunch, though. Yeah, we're going to get to the mining spot after midnight. In fact, we'll pass by the take spot on the way, too. We're 75%? Then what the hell was it at when we got Cure? But yeah, combine healing scaling with just the native scaling of Cure. And I don't really feel like I need higher tier cures. But we'll see in this game because, you know, stats have been tweaked. Yeah, Fluff's gotta heal herself. Oh, Fluff needs to heal herself. Yep, and there we are, verified 31. Yeah, but it may be more TP efficient. Because if Cure 1 at level 10, it's a full heal either way. It really is a question of how much HP do we really need healed. Because I don't doubt Cure 2 and Cure 3 will heal more than Cure 1, but do we need Cure 2 and Cure 3? Have TP up 3, actually. How much TP do I have? 30, which means I can cast, or rather I can use Tornado. Yeah, a decent amount, chunk of times. Well, you need Cure 3 to learn Revive, so... I know all want Hell Cry and War Cry, but... That's level 5 Tornado for now. A max level Defender. Aw, yeah. I noticed that Fluff has half HP. One cure left, but Tlashka's on the floor. You don't need to last too much longer. Throw the stats at me then. Fairly sure that we could stack Hellcry and Warcry. You're sacrificing 10% HP for 10% more damage. But hold down tab and then just keep pressing space, we can skip through it like that. Which, more convenient. Standalone, the HP down is meh. Doing 10% of your HP. hey, you lose like 60% of your HP from a single attack, so it doesn't feel too important. Yes, I did read that correctly. It's 10% max HP. That doesn't feel too big. 20% level 1 though, yeah. Yeah, that could be something. Nice. Ow! That's Clawbug. And blindside. It's one of those all-in or none-in skills then. Oh, I miscounted. That's also true. Buff slots are precious. Also why Hexer's so good, because they don't use buff slots, they use debuff slots. I wonder how long until the foes respawn. Just fighting the Ragelopes. It's a decent chunk of XP. It has some risk associated with it, but I need to take the risk to go fast. Oh, I was about to say it's not red for once when we're standing in front of the door, but no, it's orange now. Dark yellow. There's some orange. And red. And there's the encounter. They never said you draw Alyssa on stream. Just that she's next. Oh hey, one of the Rage Lils respawned. The date. Oh, that's right, we don't have a calendar in the first game. I think they introduced that in 2. And there's level 10, which means Healing Touch. Now healing outside of battle is going to be more cost efficient. We generally don't heal inside battle, so that just means all healing's more cost efficient now. And yeah, it is weak to electric. Wait, who just got confuzzled? I did. Oh, and how? Yeah, Defender does not last one turn. You have lied to me. It is indeed a multi-turn thing. As I had thought. Oh, and there's another panic. Alright. Oh, we're done. Yeah, it's not as much XP as I thought it would be. Oh, we're gonna head back to town, sell our loot, and then I'm gonna have to figure out where we go to grind out the next couple of levels. Oh, what's the new item in stock this time? Beast Bow? Okay. Before Spear. More Large Fang, more Large Fang. More Large Fang! And Thorn. Whatever the heck Thorn is. Alright, so we've hit 15, which means we might be able to fight a Mantis. That's only if the whole party is 15, which that isn't the case. I don't think I know what Stone Shard is. Don't push yourself too hard. Come here any time to rest your weary bodies. Keep the night through or nap until evening. Either way, we can accommodate you. It's the same thing you've said at like the last floor to... is any of their dialogue changing? So far, I don't think any dialogue has changed. Ah, Kayutha. That was what the War Bison was called here. This insect of the deep strata has evolved to become resistant to many forms of attack. Deep strata? Anyway, you can see here he's immune to fire, but weak to ice and volts, so there you go. Already have an immunity. With a Rampage, Metal Horn, and something else. Weak to puncture. Yep, that's a War Bison. A large bull that will charge at the slightest provocation. Approach it with great caution. Durable Mandrake root, that's what mine is. Amber Lump, solidified nectar used in making medicine. Need to sell a lot of it to get nectar though. Thorn, red thorn from a crab shell. Crab apple, small red fruit that gives an energy boost. Metal horn, bull horn with traces of steel. Roxine, shard of a clear shining stone. There, all vertex is registered and read aloud. Okay, so now we can focus on leveling. This is not about to be midnight or anything. Skip chop. There's a new message in Town Square. We'll check that. Ah, that's from 2 hours ago. Got it. Yeah, we're gonna need to make our way to Tlashka. Wait, I could have used Healing Touch. Fuck. I wonder how much damage increase Sword Mastery and Attack Up are. Are they 10%, 15%, 20%, 75%? Just remember that all the ups are actually useful in the first game, and less so in later games. Okay. So I was right in thinking that the first point's the biggest increase. Even unless they have a jump point in the middle, that would be 2% per level. Oh, that's just guy. Okay, that's a poison tick, alright. That's a poison tick, alright. Oh, that's party wide. Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's not heal by... That's not heal them for 50%, that's heal to 50%. Okay, so maxing that out is indeed important. I can't just leave it at 50% and use it twice. Means Alyssa is currently in a bit of a precarious state, given you have 23 hit points and poison ticks for 25. Yes, they do have jumps. Oh, into a preemptive. Now again, where are we going to grind out the levels then? Around this corridor is probably for the best. Yeah, still getting okay-ish XP, but still not a lot. And I'm happy to report that we are indeed auto-battling through these encounters. Even though it's floor 3. Okay, so then healing touch. Really do want healing touch level 3. That'll be. I'm gonna bring it to level 5 so the TP cost is, goes to null. But definitely want level 3 so it's 100% heal. So close to level 1. There you go, level 11 Alyssa. Means now you can learn Flame. I was curious on if there are any encounters that really require Inferno rather than just being easier with it. Look, you can cast 3 times as many healing touches if you get it to 5. It's so much less TP. So many more casts. Same encounter again. Ah, so close. So close. Fine. It's a cure. Yes. Finally. Now I can healing touch up to a decent percentage. Yeah, that's a decently useful percentage. But still have one more level to grind out before we go down the floor. Of course, for floor 5, I'd want the whole party to be level 15. So... oh, almost. Oh, auto battle almost got us. Ah, that's nice. It's really nice. That's a long ways away. Let's just go to the mining point then. Oh, that's right, it's not even... Oh boy. Now it's midnight. Actually, if I just hold down... Oh, I'd have to hold down both tab and space for it to go through like that, automatically. Can't just hold down space, can't just hold down tab. Actually, do we really want to... Oh, have an encounter to go through anyways. Yeah, that level 12 is going to take a while. Now, we theoretically hit the minimum requirement, since we have a bunch of 15s in here, and they are level 11. But again, I would like them to be high level. Guess we'll head down to the 4th floor then for randoms. Yeah, I guess we will. Seems like an alright idea given the XP rate has slowed down. We do hit minimum requirements, although it is a little risky. A little bit hard to believe that there's no shortcuts. And we're out of inventory space. Okay. I think we're making enough. We can afford to use an Ariadne thread, because we brought back 816 intel worth of goods. Also, while it is a little bit early, it does feel like a good place to stop. Especially since things are getting repetitive. So, thank you for watching. Catch you guys next week, where Fluff and Alyssa should be up to the snuff. Well, until then, fare thee well.
Etrian